Hey guys, this is Stephanie and I'm Stacks on Stacks on Stacks. Today I'm coming to you guys with an exciting video. Well, at least I think it's an exciting video. It is my TBR for the Reading Rush, which is the readathon formerly known as Booktubeathon. They have a whole new aspect to the Reading Rush now, so if you had participated before and you were like, it seemed kind of pointless or dumb or whatever, I think they've improved it quite a bit. They have a website you can go to and you can sign up and put the books that you're going to read in there, and you can earn like badges and achievements and things like that, which is kind of fun. And also you can put your TBR video, which is this, in the comment section of one of their videos. I don't remember which one it was. And they will enter you to win like a box of books. And I think a box of books for free sounds pretty fantastic. And for those of you who are new around here, Booktubeathon, commonly known as the Reading Rush, is just a readathon where we just try to get everybody reading at the same time. So it's YouTube and it's Instagram and it's Twitter and it's all of that stuff. If you read books, come together, let's read books together with some very fun prompts. That's one of my favorite things about this readathon. They come up with some of the best prompts. I love the prompts and they're creative, and they usually throw in one they've done before, which is also good. So the Reading Rush starts, I want to say July 22nd at midnight. So it's a Monday, midnight, the morning, midnight, and it goes all the way through full 7 days and it ends the following Sunday at midnight. So you'll have 7 full days to read and get through these 7 prompts. The good thing about the prompts is you can overlap as many as you wish. So I could find one book to do like all 7 prompts if I really wanted to, or find 2 books or whatever I'm capable of reading. Now, I was super tempted to just do like all graphic novels or something like that, but I usually am listening to a book, so I can probably listen to at least one book through the week, right? So I'm first going to read you all 7 prompts, and then I'm going to tell you the books that I got and how I overlap them all and all that fun stuff. Okay, number 1 is read a book with purple on it. It can be any shade of purple or as much or as little as you would like. Number 2, read a book in the same spot the whole time, meaning each time I pick up that book, I need to be in the same spot that I was when I was reading the book prior, and I need to make sure I'm in the same spot again as I finish the book. i.e., I'm going to read a book in my insanely comfortable chair upstairs. That's probably where I'm going to read the whole book. Number 3, read a book you meant to read last year. Number 4, read an author's first book. So not the first book you read by that author, but the first book that that author wrote. Yep. Number 5, read a book with a non-human main character. Non-human. I got a little creative on this one because I kind of went through the rigmarole of, well, a wizard is still human even though they're a wizard. So I had to make sure that they were definitely not human. Number 6, read a book with 5 or more words in the title. Number 7 is not read 7 books. That's what it usually is read 7 books in a week. And they didn't do that this year. This year, number 7 is read a book and watch the movie, which actually sounds pretty good because sometimes when I'm trying to read a lot in a week, it's really good to just have a movie or something in there to kind of break things up. Now, they do have an extra badge on the website when you register to read 7 books in 7 days, but that is a lot of pressure to try to read 7 books in 7 days, which is why I used to always do like a bunch of graphic novels and one book, because I can't read 7 actual books, like books in 7 days. I don't have the time. I don't think I have the capacity to do that either. I think I wouldn't enjoy reading if I did that, and I'm not about to put myself in a reading slump. So I'm just going to read what I'm going to read. And I will give you my disclaimer now. I have picked out a small stack of books to read, but these books might change. I have every intention of reading these books, but there's a possibility that these will not be the books that I read. You never know. If I really am hating one of them, that's probably what's going to happen. So the first one I picked out is The Dreamer, and this is by Laura Innes. Now, this is a graphic novel about a girl who is obsessed with Revolutionary War times, I believe, and she finds a way to like time travel back there, and then she's amongst all of her crushes and things like that. Something like that. It sounds pretty cute. I found out about it from April Sarah's channel, and it's got some good pictures in it as well. And this is actually going to be covering prompt 2, 3, and 4. Read a book in the same spot the whole time. Because it's a graphic novel, that shouldn't be too hard for me. Read a book you meant to read last year. I meant to read this for the Get Graphic With It readathon, and then I didn't. Number 4, an author's first book, and I looked it up, and to the best of my knowledge, this is her first book. The next one I grabbed is Doctor Who Revolutions of Terror. This is also a graphic novel, which I got at some point last year. I think right before the Get Graphic With It readathon, I got a bunch of new graphic novels, and this was in that haul. This is going to cover prompt 5 and 6. Read a book with a non-human main character. He's not human. He's from Gallifrey. He is definitely not human. He's not human. I couldn't find a single book I owned that I was actually remotely interested in reading that had like an animal as a main character. I have the Redwall books. I thought about reading one of those, but I was like, So if you have a better suggestion for this prompt, I'm all ears. It also qualifies for a book with 5 or more words in the title. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, baby. And then I also have Damsel by Elena K. Arnold. It's a very pretty book, and it has purple right up here. It's not a lot of purple, but the books that were actually purple that are on my TBR shelf, I wasn't particularly interested in those. But this one, to be honest, I don't remember what this is about. All I really remember about it is there's a prince who has to take over the throne, and the girl has like no memory. Like she was abducted by a dragon and she escaped. Now she has no memory. That's all I really know. I don't know a lot. I know it's pretty, and I know I got it in a book box like last year, and I'm going to read it. And last one I have is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman. This is going to be my 7th prompt, which is read the book and watch the movie. Now, this movie is on Amazon Prime, which is fantastic, so I can watch it. However, I don't have the best relationship with Frederick Backman. I have read 2 of his books, and one was good, okay-ish, a little bit of a hard read, but I'm not going to fault him for that. The second one was horrible and pointless, and I was like, why did you write this? I don't understand. So I'm not 100% sure what to expect from this. Now, I know tons of you guys think that Frederick Backman cannot go wrong, and though I do not share that opinion, I'm going to read this book, probably. It has been on my TBR shelf for quite a while. I got it at the library sale, and I just haven't read it. All I know about this one is about a guy who's a little bit grumpy and his small town in Sweden. I'm guessing that's where the other books I've read have taken place. And I think you learn why he's grumpy, and maybe he's not as grumpy as you think. I don't really know. The premise actually sounds pretty interesting, though I'm sure I made it sound a little bit lame. I just don't know if I'm going to like his book. So I'm going to give this one a shot. I'm a tiny bit nervous, but I'm going to do it anyway. So that covers all my prompts. There is a badge on the website if you actually read 7 books. Now, if I want to be an overachiever and receive those 7 books, I need to read a few more graphic novels. So I grabbed 3 more graphic novels to read. First one I grabbed is Orange Future, and this is by Ichigo Takano, which I read the first 2 Orange, and I've heard this one's not as good. So I have pretty low expectations for it, to be honest. But I have it, so I might as well read it. It is a manga about a girl who starts receiving letters from her future self regarding decisions that her group of friends has made and is going to make and things like that. And it's a matter of whether she listens to those letters or not. The first 2 are quite good. I know this isn't going to be as good, but I might read it. I also went ahead and picked up Wynonna Earp Homecoming and Wynonna Earp Legends. Boy, that is a hard one to say. This is basically volume 1 and 2, and this is by Smith Rosen Scarfano, Evahinus Fotis, and Innes. I didn't get any of those right. I'm so sorry, but they don't pay me to pronounce names right, because if they did, I would try harder. I put these on my TBR because they're actually a TV show that looks kind of interesting. I think it's on Netflix, and I kind of want to watch it, but I feel like I should read these 2 first. And I'm going to presume that they are about a female Wyatt Earp. Otherwise, they are very poorly named. And then if I'm super desperate and I can't get all those books read, I'm going to have to pull out my Doctor Who fairy tales, which are these tiny little cute books that are just little fairy tale books that I got for Christmas a couple years ago. And I have like 12 of them up there, and these are my backups. If I completely screw the pooch that week and I can't get everything read, I am reading these. Now you know. But that is it. That is my TBR for the Reading Rush. I'm super excited about the Reading Rush. I don't know if you guys want me to vlog or not. Last year, I didn't vlog because we were actually on a bit of a vacation, but I did do it the year before, and you guys seem to really like the daily vlogs. I don't know why you like the daily vlogs. I don't have a very exciting life, so I'm not 100% sure why you would be interested in those at all, but I can do the daily vlogs. I definitely want to do the challenges. I really enjoy doing the video challenges, even if they're dumb or pointless or whatever. I always enjoy doing those. So I will be doing the challenges, and I could do the vlogging. Just let me know down below if you guys think vlogs sound fun, or if you don't like the vlog, that's fine too. We'll see what you guys decide. But please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you are also doing the reading rush, because I would love to know. If you are, post your video for your TBR down there, because I want to see everybody else's TBRs. And if you're not doing it and you think I'm a little nutty to try to read 7 books in 7 days, I don't know if that's going to happen. I at least want to know a recommendation for a book without a human main character. I want to know your suggestions on that. So please comment with your non-human main character book down below. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share and watch it 50 million times and do whatever is going to make you happy. I'm good with that. I hope to see you guys soon with another video. Goodbye! I'm rocking the blue Gatorade today, guys. And that is my TBR for the reading. I can't even talk today.